What's going on, guys? Doing a little bit of a vlog today. Working on the Celsior. After winterfest, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw what happened. A lot happened, so you might not be able to hear me, but a piece of scrap metal came up on I-4, scratched my headlight, hit my fender. I cleaned some of it up so you can't really see. Hit the door. And then the main thing that happened, had a blowout on the rear left Minerva, unfortunately. Got all that on the quarter now. Chipped up some paint. Shout out Steve, let me borrow a wheel. Looks terrible, but that's all repairable. And then here's the Minerva. I'll show you how terrible this thing looks. So, as you can see, blew out on the inner sidewall. There is a bend right there. Luckily, that looks like that is repairable. There's no crack, but pretty gnarly. It's kind of scary. The car fishtailed. Scared the hell out of me. But luckily, everything was good. Everyone was okay. No other cars were involved, so that's what's really important. And yeah, I've been spending the day working on that. And then now, the next thing on the agenda, ignore the crappy trunk setup that I got going on, but going to install a quick disconnect air hose onto my management and my tank so that I can fill up tires from now on without having a little portable gauge. It takes 10 years to fill up a tire. So I'm about to install that next. Eventually I'll get an actual setup back here so it doesn't look like crap, but that's next on the agenda today. And then I still got to fix, God, there's so much I got to do to this car. It's chrome trim, everything peels up, doesn't stick properly. But car looks good for Instagram. And then you see it in person, you realize how poopy it is, but still a great car, super reliable. Oh yeah, and another thing I noticed while I was doing my coolant leak, on my under tray, had a little bit of oil. Didn't notice it because it just leaked under there and dried up, but I don't know if you can see, but right there, my passenger side, because it's right-hand drive, driver's side, whatever you want to call it, got a valve cover gasket leak, so that's probably going to be next on the agenda for the car, so I don't have an oil leak anymore. But coolant leak is resolved, so that's important. Car's slowly getting there. Everything happens for a reason, I believe, even though I don't know why the my tire blew out, but you know, we're getting there. It's a work in progress. That's the only bad part about this being my daily, is I can't spend hours and hours at a time with it down on jack stands to get everything I want done. I kind of have to move at a pace because I also don't have a garage. Speaking of which, shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Logan for letting me use his stuff, use his jack stands, use his garage, everything. But yeah, it's a little bit of an update. Probably get back to you guys once I get the air hose set up, see how everything's working. I'm excited for that because that's a good mod. See, people talk crap about bags, but who you know can do that without having a little portable pump? I can just do it right there. Just saying. All right, so now we're in the trunk working on setting up the air hose. I got it pretty much complete. Got the quick disconnect fitting on that, ready to go. Got everything tightened up on this end. Now I just got to add the other quick disconnect onto this, and then I can get this thing ready to rock. I hate dealing with these fittings because, where's my Teflon tape? There it is. Because of this, I don't know why I struggle so much with it, but it just gets all twisted, jumbled up, pisses me off, instantly gets me in a bad mood.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
But yeah, it's all right though. At least it's not too hot out today. It's been cloudy all day. I was a little scared that it was going to rain while I was working on the coolant, which would have sucked. But it started to sprinkle a little bit, but overall, we were good to go. Now I'm finishing this up and then probably call it for a day. I still got to work on finishing doing a headlight restoration because mine are super crappy looking right now. There's a sandhill crane behind me. It just scared the shit out of me. But I got to do that. I want to take my seat covers off because I think it's what's causing my car to stink. What's up? Man, they got so many gnats around them. Better not fuck with me. Anyway, yeah, because Celsiors, they actually come with, I want to say they're wool seats, but don't quote me on that. I just know they have an option that's not leather, which I know most people would prefer leather, but it's just kind of cool since only Celsiors had that option. So I want to do that in that sense. And like I was saying, my car has like a really bad smell to it on the inside. It doesn't smell like a Toyota, how they normally do. It smells like crayons. It smells terrible. So I've been wanting to do that so it doesn't stink so bad anymore. But I've just been dreading it just because the person who had the car before me, they actually put the seat covers on properly, so I had to remove the rear seats just to get the covers off, which is good, but I'm just lazy. I don't like doing it. I'm surprised I'm working on my car right now. I'm very lazy, but we're getting it done. Now I got this quick disconnect on, and I should be good to go to have the air hose, blowgun, fucking the air chuck and everything, so it's gonna be pretty cool. There it is, all set up, ready to rock. All right, so I'm complete with the air hose setup. Got the quick disconnects all loaded up. Quick disconnect, blower, air chuck, clutch, and then I got a bunch of spare parts in there. So it's ready to go. I'm gonna turn on the car, burp the coolant system, make sure that's all good to go, make sure there's no more leaks, and then fill up that air tank with air, obviously. Make sure there's no leaks on the tank anywhere, on any of the plugs, any of the fittings, and then pretty much done for today. So let's see how everything goes. Let's get a little cold start on video. This car sounds too good. All right. Oh yeah. Hear that 3UZ. Peep the plate, peep the plate. 3UZ. Sounds good. Tank's building pressure now. Trying to see if there's any leaks. Everything seems to be good. I don't feel any air coming out of any of the fittings. We'll see if it holds pressure. It is building pressure right now, already up to 24 PSI. So we're looking good. So yeah. All right, so car is at operating temp right now. Everything's looking good, not overheating, not leaking anymore. So coolant issue is solved finally. I don't have to stress about that every time I drive. Air's all good to go. Obviously, everything works. No leaks. So now I can fill up tires, all that stuff on the fly. I don't have to worry about having a little portable compressor. It takes forever to fill things up. Should have done that a long time ago, honestly. It's probably one of my favorite things I've done so far. So yeah, car's pretty much done for the day. Gotta clean the trunk back up, put everything back in there, and we're ready to rock. And then next, we're probably gonna work on the Grom. Gotta do a chain and sprocket on that thing, because last time I was at the track and I wrecked, chain flew off, everything was crappy, super rusty. You can literally put the chain back on my hand. So that's next on the agenda for the old Grom. Peep the bent bars. we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, it's pretty much it for today. So maybe eventually I'll post this. I know I've done about 3 vlogs now, haven't edited any of them, posted them, so might be online soon, might not, we'll see.